Hey, we're back. Today we're going to talk about building confidence to teach your knowledge online. So this is a stepping stone. First, we talk about creating clarity, clearing the fog, knowing exactly what to get started in, maybe know who your target audience is and what the whole mission is of who you're going to help and serve. And number two is gaining the confidence to teach what you know online. Okay, now this tends to be a really big challenge for a lot of people. Okay, first of all, you are not born with confidence. Let's get that taken care of right now. Nobody is born with confidence, even though I think I can think of a moment when I see my son and he's around 5-6 years old. And, the reality is he thinks he can do anything. I mean, he can stand up on the banister in the balcony and, jump off and think he's Superman or Spider-Man. Actually, he loves Spider-Man. And the reality is that's the kind of confidence we all should have as kids. But over time, we genuinely, go through these hurdles in life and scars, bruises, and bumps, and we get punched. And the reality is you have to get back up. Life is like a boxing match. You have to get back up after you've been punched or knocked down. That's the whole idea. So how do you restore? How do you just get a smidge of confidence just to feel yourself boosted up? So before we get into that, I first want to ask you just a few questions. Number one, have you ever been in a position where maybe you walked into a room and there's a whole bunch of people, brand new people you don't even know, and it could be a party, it could be an event, a charity event, whatever kind of event, a networking event, and you kind of just waited people to come to you? Have you ever had that experience? Well, let me rewind 25 plus years where I was that shy guy. I was the shy guy. Not only did I not walk into the room, not only did I not network, I wouldn't even walk into rooms like that. I was just too shy from the get-go. I wouldn't even step out just to go and talk to someone. It was like, no, why would I do that? And I even going in primary school, one of my biggest things was I would sit in the back of the class. I was super shy. I didn't like to talk to new people. For my birthdays, I would hide underneath the table and just totally hated surprises. Now, I don't mind them as long as they're good ones. But the reality is, have you ever felt that way, that real feeling like, okay, I got to go meet new people and you got to talk to these people about something, right? So I'm going to get right to the point here and I'm going to get straight to it. I'm going to hit you right in between the eyeballs here and blast you with this one. So take note, because the faster you learn this, the faster you can gain confidence really quickly. And it's like the underpinning thing of it all. Okay, it's like the critical part. I'm not going to give you 10 steps to take and overcome your confidence and do all these actions. There are a bunch out there, and I bet you I don't need to list those. I can list a few, but I'm going to give you a tip. But I just want to tell you the underlying thing about confidence in general when it comes to situations like networking or public speaking, maybe meeting a group of people, or even it's a small group. The reality is what happens is when we lack confidence, we immediately pull inward. Okay, so we immediately start looking inside and we maybe scrunch up our shoulders and we put our hands in our pockets and maybe we hunch over. And all those are body language moments that we see externally, which just reflect the inside, which is you're just caving into yourself and you're only thinking about yourself. I'm going to repeat that line. You're only thinking about yourself. So essentially, you have pride. That's the foundation. There's pride, within yourself. Now, it's you're being selfish, okay? You're being selfish because you're not being considerate of the people around you. So you're taking this self-pride into yourself and you're covering it and you're protecting yourself. So you just gotta let that go into a different kind of pride, which we'll talk in another video, okay? So you're just self-absorbed and only considering yourself. And what you need to do is become selfless, and you need to think about other people in the room. So whether it's a small group, whether it's a larger group, maybe a big room you've never been into, or publicly speaking, for example, you have to take your mind and focus on other people. So here is a little tip I want to give you that can really help speed this whole process up. First of all, when you're going into a room, if you're speaking at an event or if you're networking in a small room or you're meeting someone new, whatever it is, the reality is you have to understand what are they interested in? So shift the focus from yourself to them, right? So what do they want? What do they expect to hear? Like if it's a conference or you're publicly speaking, what do they expect to hear? What can they gain? Then if it's a small group or a networking group, whatever it may be, what are they looking for in their life and in their business or in the opportunity? Why they're there? Find out what it is. The more you get to know about them and what they need, it immediately takes the pressure off you. It takes the focus off you. It goes to them. And that's the pride reversal. It just goes from yourself to them. And now you can focus on questions to them. So now you're probably thinking, well, Nathan, that sounds great in theory. So how do I do this? So very easily, you can go to Google, you can go to some, chat GPT, whatever you want, and pull up like 10 questions that are going to help you focus the attention on someone else, maybe to a new group, audience, whatever it may be. Not so much in a presentation or, if you're, doing a live presentation, that's going to be a little different, more customized. But if you're just meeting new people for the first time, you can easily get questions to ask them. Now, I want to give you something that's really, really valuable in quickly meeting people to help lighten up the spark. Like just to really make yourself like hit home, right? With someone when you first meet them. All right. So just real quick, I want to give you 3 ways. I call it 3 levels deep. When I was training this for salespeople and live direct selling, you want to go like 3 levels deep with someone when you meet them. Okay, so here's the thing. You want to layer this 3 ways. This first level, which is called surface level compliments. Okay, surface level compliments. Hey, Nate, I like your shirt. It's nice and blue. I really like that color on you, right? So that's like surface level. You can do that with anybody. It's so easy to do. And what I recommend is you start off that way. Start off complimenting people that way. You see someone like, oh, hey, I like your bag. Hey, I like your shoes. Find something that you like, because you're still maybe focused on yourself. Find something that you like in them. And because you're giving them a compliment, they naturally will warm up to you about that. Okay, so try that. Now, second level is where you now go a little bit deeper and you appreciate something that you see that they do. Okay, so let me give you an example. So, hey, Nathan, I really like the fact that you are always punctual and on time, which is not true, by the way. I try to be, but it's not. So you appreciate someone for something that you know that they do. So that means now you see, okay, they are constantly, like, you're always on time. They start meetings on time. They're punctual. They like to be organized, whatever it may be. So then you take that knowledge that you see in them and you compliment them. Now, you're probably thinking, Nathan, how would I do this in a new networking event, a new room, like just met these people, right? How would I do that in a small group, maybe in church or something like that? How would I do that? Well, I want you to take the focus off yourself. I want you to think, let's say it's a small group. You're in a small group and someone is actually organizing that group, right? There's a host, there's an organization, there's someone who's managing that. I want you to think about them, the position they're in, the leadership position they're in, and what they took to maybe start the groups or organize it and put it on a weekly basis or whatever's involved in their work, the doing part in their life. Compliment them on that. Okay, so that's level 2. Do you understand? We have surface level 1, which is their looks and something their appeal. Could be their car, could be their looks, whatever, something on them or something quick and easy. Second is something that they do, something you see them do, or you see the impact of what they have done. You compliment that, okay? Now, the third level deep, now this is if you're ready. This is if you have the courage to go a little bit deeper, and you don't have to go right there right away, but I encourage you to do this, is let's say you're at a networking event, okay? Someone, again, let's just keep going with this example. Someone has organized this. It's been going on for like 2 years. And let's say there's like 100 members at this group, right? And it meets every week and people are committed. The host's, really involved and has done a great job building this. And it's your first time. It's your first time to the group. So how would you do that? How would you, break in, or, what would you say to, make yourself not only welcomed, but, to add value to the people that you meet? So one thing you could do is right away, again, you can go to the host, the person organizing the meeting, or how about someone that invited you, let's say someone invited you. Hey, maybe you just saw it on a banner, a marketing ad, a flyer. Here's the thing. You find someone that is added value to that group, okay? You find that person that's added value, and what you're going to do is compliment them on about that group and their now you go deeper with dedication, hard work, commitment, right? These are simple words about their deep-rooted meaning to what they do, okay, or their character. Okay, now if you're just meeting someone, character might be a little bit tricky, but if you can connect it to something that they do and the character to it, maybe their personality, maybe they're funny, okay, maybe they the work commitment and that work ethic to an organization that's been running for 2 years plus, or whatever it may be. Maybe you heard they won an award, whatever it is. Find something that you can go a little bit deeper, and then what you want to do is appreciate them for that character trait that they have, okay? You say something like, Tommy, I noticed that you've been running this group for 2 years. Wow, that's really impressive. And you know what I find most impressive is your work ethic and commitment to actually, building this up probably from a small group, maybe like 10 people. Now you got 100 or 200 people. That's really impressive. And that left an impression on me. So thank you for your commitment. Boom, right? You just went from your shirt is nice, I like your shirt, it's blue, to, good job for being active in this. And then boom, you went emotional, like, wow, good job for your work ethic in this organization. And I know it's not easy. You inspire me, right? So now it's deep, it's empathetic, and it's deep rooted. And by the way, be genuine. Don't make this stuff up. Really find something. And this is a simple way that you can build confidence quickly with a small group, medium group, or even a large group. You can do this really quickly and add value to someone else's life. This will help not only build your relationship with that person or that group, but it will help you gain confidence in talking to other people. It takes the focus off yourself, and you actually start feeling better, not only about whatever you're involved in, but actually yourself. And that's the whole point of this exercise, is just for you to start feeling better about yourself, and it boosts your confidence. So that's a quick few tips for you. If you like it, if it's helpful, hey, better yet, go out and try it and let me know in the comments so I can hear and be happy about your feedback. All right, see you in the next one.
We have had a great time in Uganda. We are now in the Ugandan market, getting some things before we leave. We fly out probably around 11:30 today. I want to say thank you to all those that gave us the opportunity to witness, to serve, just to be a servant here to you. We love this place, and I will leave you with, I will be back, and I have a heart for Uganda. Thank you so much for praying for us. Thank you for supporting us. We love you, and we thank you.
Uganda. Oh, man, what a trip. I think what I like most about Uganda is obviously the people. They're just such loving, welcoming, great hospitality, great personalities, always smiling. I don't think I saw a single person get angry at another person the whole time I was here. And that's a lot to say coming from the United States, where all it takes is a drive to the grocery store and you'll see somebody get upset and lose their cool. So it's a great place. I love it. We will be coming back. I wish I could do more. I think the trip, taught me if anything about myself is that it humbled me to realize that we as Westerners, we can't fix everything, and we have to rely on God. God's grace is sufficient, and these people know that. They appreciate that, and it was such a blessing. I am definitely leaving a different man. Thank you.
Just wanted to say I have enjoyed my trip here. I am just amazed at how nice and kind and gentle and humble the people are here, how welcoming they are here. I love the colors, I love the sights, the smells. It's been a trip of a lifetime. I don't think any of us will go home the same as when we came. So, thank you for the opportunity.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support, for helping us get here to Uganda. We've had a wonderful time. God has worked so big, and we just love the people here.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, I'm Kelly, and this is my first time to Uganda, and I really enjoyed it. I love all the people here and the different cultures that are here, and I want to thank everyone who supported me and my church, and anyone who would like to come, I would encourage you to come. It's a great experience. Thank you.
Hey y'all, this is Dave. We're coming to the end of our Uganda experience. We've had a great time ministering here. The people are so generous and warm and giving, and they were so receptive to the gospel. We had over 100 people who came to Christ during the week here. We fed over 800 people. We ministered to countless others. It's just been a fabulous week. So thank you very much to everyone who had a part in sending us, those who prayed for us, and we are just eternally grateful. Can't wait to get back and tell you all about it. God bless.
Hey everybody, here in Uganda. So excited to be here in Kampala for the mission trip. The best part of it was watching people come to Jesus. The raising of the hands when we called them to bring Jesus into their life. That was the best part at the conference. I definitely like the shopping, the bargain shopping, and I think what else. Just kind of meeting everybody, the pastors, the people, everybody was so friendly, and just the hospitality, letting us into their homes, cooking us fabulous meals.
Jungle to Uganda.
Jungle to Uganda.
Jungle to Uganda.
Jungle to Uganda. Jungle to Uganda.